how to take action and achieve your property goals this year. So if you're feeling unmotivated and you've got a general idea or a general thing that you really want to achieve and you don't really know how to work towards it, or you've got no idea of how to get there, then this video is for you. Why? Because I felt the same. So I've always wanted to get into property for myself, but I've never really got around to doing anything about it because I never had an actual plan in place. All I had was a wishy-washy idea, an ideal wish generally that what I wanted to do, but I could never ever get there or take action, or there was nothing pushing me or motivating me to actually do something about it. So here are 4 simple steps or ideas or tips and tricks that I use to help motivate me, plus a few bonus tricks to help get you started. So you need to start with your mission, and you could sit and sort of brainstorm simple things or simple ideas. What's your vision? What do you want to achieve? Something short, snappy, that can fit into one sentence that just sums up overall what you want to achieve and what you're working towards. So just sit down and have a couple of brainstorming sessions. Doesn't have to be long, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, just to come up with a few ideas that can be shortlisted and just narrowed down into one simple sentence. That is what you're going to do. That is your mission. That's what you aim to achieve, and that's what you want to do, and that's what you want to get out of whatever it is you're working towards. And like I said, there's no pressure here whatsoever. It's just 5 minutes of your time. Just sit down and have a think. So don't put any pressure on yourself to come up with the 10 commandments or whatever. It's just a short, snappy mission. So in other words, you're starting with your why. And then again, once you've done that, your next thing is to break it down into a simple 5-year plan. And you can do that by coming up with short, snappy, specific, smart goals. So again, no pressure. All you're going to do simply is just expand on your mission that you've just brainstormed and jot down things that you want to achieve within your 5 years. And then this is going to form the basis of your 5-year plan. So your long-term goals. So these can be SMART goals. And as I've already said in a different video, I'll pop that in the cards up above. They can be specific to you and what you want to achieve, with a rough time scale of when you want to achieve them, and also obviously they've got to be quite realistic to what you want to achieve. So then the next step is to break down those 5-year goals, so your long-term goals, and break those down again into more sort of manageable 3-year goals. So these will form your medium-term goals. Now with these medium-term goals, we're going to have a bit more emphasis on the time, so they're going to be more time specific, and this is just so you can review and track and monitor your progress over a certain amount of time, see how much progress you've made, and then compare back. So basically you can realistically judge your performance against a specific time frame. And we do this because this then allows us to make tweaks if we're not achieving our goals fast enough, or if we're achieving them a lot quicker than what we expected, we can then tweak these goals to suit that. And we want to be completely honest here when we're looking at this. As I said, no pressure on ourselves, and it's only you that's going to see these. So we want to be really honest and look at this analytically with an analytical mind frame so that we can move forward. It's all about moving forward and making progress. So we want to look at this so that we can see exactly why we haven't achieved it, not beat ourselves up about not achieving it, because if we haven't achieved it, it's for a specific reason, and we need to find out what that reason is. And once we know that reason, we can then fix it and move on. For example, it might be lack of knowledge or lack of experience, and if it is lack of knowledge, then maybe we need to do a bit more research, and maybe it's the type of research we're doing as well. Maybe we need to look at a wide range of research material. Maybe we need to watch more YouTube videos and get more real life experience from people who have already done the thing that we wanting to do. Maybe we want to read more books, maybe we want to read more magazine articles, maybe we want to just see more films, more videos, or get out there and experience it, or even try and be or shadow someone that's actually doing that and be there and present and get mentored by somebody who's already doing it, or go to site and see and experience it firsthand. There's always a reason why, and as I said, it's not to beat ourselves up over it, it's just so that we can see what's wrong, fix it, and then move on. And then the next step is breaking down things even more, so being even more specific about time and being even more time sensitive. So now we're going to be focusing on our short-term goals, and that's going to be more in the form of a 12-monthly plan. So yeah, and then looking at things in even more detail. And then as I said, a bonus point is we're breaking these short-term goals down into actual like weekly, monthly, or even daily, hourly tasks that are all working towards one common goal, and that is to get us from A to B. And then when we look back at the work that we've done, so we look back on our short-term goals, medium-term goals, and our long-term goals, and our overall mission, all of a sudden we've got more of a structured plan and more steps to take that are realistic, that are going to get us from where we are at the present to our end goal. And that's what it's all about, guys. So we've essentially broken something down that was a massive wishy-washy task that's in some ways it's not really that motivating because you've not got a specific thing to aim for, and then we've broken that down into bite-sized pieces and broken them down again and again and again and again, and then it just forms manageable tasks that we can do to get us, as I said, from A to B. So these are the steps that I've taken just so that I can plan and move forward with my property journey, because as I said in past videos, this is a long time coming. It's something that I started or wanted to get into 15 odd years ago, and just it was too wishy-washy and I never really stuck to it or moved forward until now. And I've seen so much progress now, and I just want you guys to have the same progress as well. And I hope you've liked the video. Please like, comment and subscribe, and watch this video next to see how I found the bridge to let funding process. Yeah, and in particular, all the fees I had to pay. Thanks guys, bye.